Let's talk about turning your kitchen into your own personal pharmacy. What if the food on your plate could be the most powerful tool you have for managing diabetes? Well, it can be. Today, we're diving into how you can take back control one meal at a time. Every time you sit down to eat, you're making a choice. So I want you to ask yourself this one simple question. Is the food you're about to eat fighting for you, or is it fighting against you? Because when it comes to diabetes, every single bite really, really matters. For millions of people, this isn't just a casual thing. Managing diabetes is a constant daily battle, and the stakes are high. It is a relentless cycle, right? You're constantly checking your blood sugar, trying to fight off that silent, creeping damage from inflammation, and always worried about serious long-term complications. It is absolutely exhausting. But what if your grocery list could become your new battle plan? Okay, let's start by building your arsenal. No, we're not talking about some expensive, hard-to-find supplements. We're talking about veggie superheroes that are probably hiding in plain sight, right in your local grocery store. First up, we've got a true powerhouse, broccoli. I want you to start thinking of this as your personal sugar blocker. It looks simple, but what it does inside your body is pretty profound. Just how powerful is it? Well, studies have shown that a key compound inside broccoli can slash fasting blood sugar levels by up to 10%. Now think about that. That's a huge drop that could mean waking up with better numbers without even touching your medication. So what's the secret? It's a little magic compound called sulforaphane. It goes to work fighting oxidative stress. That's the internal damage high sugar causes. And it actually helps your own insulin work more efficiently. Oh, and here's a little pro tip. Broccoli sprouts have an even more concentrated dose of the stuff. It's like giving your body a super tool to start repairing itself. All right, let's move on to our next hero, spinach. I like to call this one the nerve protector. And this is so important for anyone who's ever felt that tingling in their hands or feet. You know that thing called neuropathy? Now, get ready for this, because this statistic is shocking. A staggering 70% of people with diabetes are deficient in magnesium. And without enough of this mineral, your insulin just can't do its job right, which leads to those stubborn high blood sugar levels. Spinach is absolutely packed with magnesium, which is vital for nerve function. So fixing that deficiency can directly help with the painful symptoms of neuropathy. And rounding out our top 3 veggie superheroes is the tomato. Think of this as your artery guardian. We all know cardiovascular disease is a massive risk with diabetes, and tomatoes offer a delicious line of defense. It all comes down to an amazing antioxidant called lycopene. It has a 2-part mission. First, it helps knock down your bad LDL cholesterol. And second, it helps keep your arteries flexible and healthy, preventing them from getting stiff. And here's the really cool part. Cooking tomatoes, like in a sauce or roasting them, actually unlocks that lycopene and makes it way easier for your body to absorb. Okay, so we have our key ingredients. Now let's put them to work in what is truly the most important meal of the day. How you start your morning can literally set the tone for your blood sugar for the entire day ahead. So over on the left, you've got the classic breakfast that sends your blood sugar on a rocket ship to the moon. And on the right, that is the winning formula. The whole game is about shifting your focus away from simple carbs and building a plate with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. It's the difference between a roller coaster and a smooth, steady ride. And here is a perfect example of what that looks like in real life, a Mediterranean power scramble. It's got all our heroes. You get that amazing protein from the eggs for steady energy, the crucial magnesium from the spinach, and the heart-protecting lycopene from the tomatoes. Plus, a little olive oil slows down how fast sugar hits your system. It's a delicious meal that's basically engineered to keep you feeling great. But what about dinner? There's this myth that eating for diabetes has to be boring or restrictive or crazy expensive. Let's just go ahead and completely debunk that right now. This right here is the core philosophy. You can absolutely create meals that feel indulgent, that taste amazing like they came from a fancy restaurant, all while keeping your blood sugar steady and your wallet happy. And these incredible meals are way more accessible than you think. Picture it, roasted cabbage steaks that are as hearty as meat, creamy stuffed zucchini boats, or a light, airy broccoli and cheese soufflé. Every single one is built around our blood sugar-friendly heroes, and they cost about $5 or $6 a serving. This isn't about sacrifice at all. It's about being smart and creative. So we've gone through the science, we've looked at the recipes, but what does this all boil down to?
It's really just one simple, incredibly powerful idea. You are in control. Your plate is your power. So here's your game plan. Let's make it super simple. Step 1. For your next meal, just swap one starchy side, like rice or potatoes, for a non-starchy veggie. That's it. Step 2. Make absolutely sure your breakfast is built around protein. And step 3. Just commit to trying one new recipe this week. That's all. Small, simple changes create huge results over time.
It all starts with just one decision, with just one meal. This whole journey is built one plate at a time. So the question I'll leave you with is this. Looking at your very next meal, what's the first change you're going to make sure your food is fighting for you?